Hi, is it on yet? Have you pressed the record button yet?
It's on.
Excellent. Let's talk about Wix. They're our sponsor. Yeah, rockin'! We're going to the 100th show next week. Oh, actually, it's 99, but it'll be crazy. So if you're not here, maybe you can get a special invite to the G Plus Hangout. I know 3 people already have their invites in. How many people can... 10. 9. 10. Is it 10? All right, so 9 lucky winners because the Bunker Project is number 10. Thanks to Wix, one of the best places to make a really cool website, if you've got the design jobs, for free.
Welcome back to another episode of the Bunker Project. This is episode number 98.
Wow, over on the left here on the table with the Mavens, looks like they're on goddamn vacation. They got sunglasses on and taking pictures of each other. Whoa! Nice snaps. We'll put that on the show if I ever get around to doing that. Oh, hey, that's a nice angle. I'll take that picture too. Beautiful. Uh-oh. Looks like James is talking. Elvis in the house. Excellent.
Yeah, it's the Elvis virus. Everybody's wearing
the
sunglasses.
Elvis virus makes you talk nasally.
Thank you very much.
Unmuting all the mics. Talk when ready.
Yeah, well, they were. Dude, we have a Maven that hasn't been here for a long time. I can't remember his name, Mavenhood. What it is? It's I thought it was it was the unknown guy. Originally, he came and he was sitting over there. I got a shot of him. It's Shaun of the Dead. Yo, rockin'. Rock and roll. Oh, man, I don't think he's talked this soon in a show, ever. This is amazing.
Well, it is the second show.
But really,
he talked. He came and he promoted that
but not so quickly.
Festival, right?
But not so quickly. It took him like 15, 20 minutes to get warmed up.
How did you do in that film festival?
Well, to be honest with you, I actually made it into the festival, and then they said that there wasn't enough tickets for everybody that participated in the film. So I had to win tickets from Virgin from the radio station. And then I did. I was caller number 9. I won tickets, and then I got there too late, and then the security wouldn't let me in, and then the Carly J was singing along, and yeah, it was kind of weird. But then they gave me tickets to Headley, which I saw. That sucked too. So
Holy smokes! You're just getting tickets left, right, and center.
Yeah, they all suck. So.
Yeah.
But you know what? It's free.
Cool.
So how's the little podcaster? We haven't talked about your little podcaster in a while, Andrew.
What's that?
You know that kid that we have?
Yeah,
the one that's
no,
just started
right.
walking.
Yeah, he started walking? What?
I thought you were talking about something else. Anyway,
is that what you call it?
That's a completely different show, Andrew.
Speak into the little podcast.
Yeah, so he's doing good. He's like running around now. He can run, and so that's a good thing, and not so good.
So
thing.
any broken stuff so far?
Oh, what's really cool is he can unload the dishwasher. So that's awesome.
By pushing it over.
But speaking of broken things, he did throw one of my favorite beer glasses and
smashed that sucker.
Yeah.
I can't believe you got it.
He climbs up onto the dishwasher and he starts grabbing stuff and then handing it to either me or Valerie to put away. And then he grabbed my beer glass and he looked at it. He held it up and looked at it for a minute, and then he looked at me because I was videoing him. And he looked right up at me and he just went, bam! And he smashed it onto the floor. I'll put that up on YouTube. I think.
You think that goes back to his Irish roots?
Maybe.
Yeah, but you know what his punishment is? His punishment is the fact that now
no Guinness for you.
He feels adult now, helping out with the big chores. Now that he's done it for the first time, he's in it for life, and he'll realize that soon.
Yeah, he'll start a union.
Oh, yeah.
Shit'll hit the fan. Suddenly you get frisked at the door. Metal detector. Sorry, there was a bomb here last Wednesday.
So what was this beer glass like? What was it? Is it like what made it so special? You just loved
held beer.
Or was it like a special beer brand?
No, it was a pint glass.
Andrew is a father, but he is not yet a father.
It was a
Is that kind of like the medium is the message? It's not the glass that was important. It's what was inside it.
Yeah, exactly. No, it did have something on it. I can't remember what it was. It had some kind of ale on it. I don't know. I don't remember. It wasn't a Guinness glass.
It was a tragic.
Because Mateo's still alive, so it definitely wasn't a Guinness glass.
You know, it's that very delicate time when the father becomes a father.
On your son.
That's right.
Yeah, so I don't know how he fell down the stairs 4 times today.
All right, so
All right, do you want to do notes? Let's do a round table.
Round table.
No, let's do square
rectangular table introduction.
All right.
We could do obtuse tables like we did last time.
All right, let's
Isn't that
start
right,
with
Bob.
Absolutely. Let's start with Bob.
Bob Garlic is here.
Hey, I'm here barely. Sorry I missed a part of last show, but I was doing some technical nerdy stuff upstairs trying to get the internet working because I'm all uptight about doing some cool stuff on the 100th show. We're going to start 99th show, and then we'll probably get so drunk we won't know what's going on the 100th show, and I'll fall over with equipment, and we'll have to buy new stuff.
Hey, what's your Twitter name?
I think we should have a hashtag.
No, what's your Twitter name?
Bob Garlic, I think.
All right.
Yeah.
It's at Bob
Is
Garlic.
it? At Bob Garlic? Huh. Yeah. Amazing. Lucky me.
And you, if you follow Bob Garlic, you could be one of the...
You could email me.
You could be one of
There's
the...
a Bob Garlic
special.
Gmail.
You
too,
could be
yeah.
one of the people
Throw
that
one out there.
make Twitter great if you follow Bob.
I don't know. Actually, you know, I had somebody. I was at an event. I was at an event. I did a big lecture, and this woman comes up and she says, "You're Bob Garlic." She said, "I retweet all your stuff. I love your links." And so, well, thank you very much. Of course, I looked like Elvis at the time, so I had to say that. But other than that, yeah, it's a what? Bonnie, that happens to you all the time.
Isn't it wild when
aren't you
when
being
you
flown
meet
down to L.A. because you're a celebrity? What's going on with that?
Like that. Yeah.
What? You get to
Jeez.
go to L.A.?
She's
I
going
do.
big time. That's why she dyed her hair blonde.
Oh, and got the sunglasses.
I got the sunglasses.
In
Yeah.
preparation.
And her travel insurance.
Actually,
And-
Bonnie,
And guess
Ooh,
who
yes.
I got my travel insurance
I bet yeah. Oh, yeah. Double
Best
entendre.
$60 you'd ever spend, actually.
Yeah, well, you could
I've
break a
actually
leg,
used
get your
travel
money's
insurance
worth.
while I was in Mexico.
Bonnie, what you do just before you get over the border, break your finger or something, get your money's worth. That's all I can say. That's my advice. Hey, I broke my finger. $5,000, please.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah,
No.
$150.
Travel insurance, not fracture insurance.
Yeah.
Yeah, see,
Oh, so I
the
can't
con
break a
is
leg?
coming out.
Okay, seven more dollars and you can break something.
Holy smokes, there's always a clause.
My insurance
weren't
agent
we,
did
That's
tell
why
me
they
that.
call him Santa Claus.
Weren't we supposed
I don't like my present.
Trust me, I'm an insurance advisor.
Weren't we supposed to be doing a round table?
This is our way of doing it.
No, we were doing an obtuse table, dude, and we are being about as obtuse as you can get.
All right, so let's...
In an obvious way. Obvious tuse. Obtuse. So that's what we're
I
doing.
believe we're on to Marcel next.
No. Marcel, I'm sorry I used your real name. It's a pasty guy.
All right, so I'm Marcel from themovieyearbook.com, the web's best inactive website. And,
Beautiful.
and on Twitter, I'm at Movie Yearbook, the web's best
I think
inactive Twitter.
I think you should make another one, the inactive
You're
movie
still
guy.
tweeting.
That'd be a great tweet.
I've tweeted like twice in a month. I don't know what's wrong with me.
What's wrong with you? He doesn't know. God, I hate it when those announcers don't listen to the people that are being interviewed.
And we've got the Shaun of the Dead Maven. We already...
Yeah, we've done
Went
it.
over
Don't
that.
worry about it.
Ready.
Yeah, it's fine. That mic is so... I've adjusted his mic, and every time I look back, it's 3 feet away.
But does this work for you?
Oh! You see, he raised his
baby.
mic so he can, get
so
a
he
big
can
cardiovascular
lean-
high there.
So we can lean into it.
I'm from Vancouver.
Yeah, he's a sporty Vancouver guy, big calves, big attitude. Andrew McGivern, the guy with the eyebrows that won't give up.
The Eyebrow Maven. At Podcast Hero on Twitter. Send me a tweet.
Eyebrows on Twitter would be great. I bet you there's a unibrow on Twitter for sure.
Probably.
I've got to follow him big time. You imagine his following would be awesome. If you were a shampoo company, that's... I would make a product just for that. Unibrow, the shampoo just for you. You'd have a guy going, "Oh yeah, man. Oh, this is me massaging my
Hey, that would be
non-unibrow."
that'd be an awesome brand advertising campaign. You would say, "Hey, wait a minute." You'd say, "Filling the gap between the head and the shoulders."
Oh, and they couldn't touch you on that one, man. It's a different concept.
So, and then the Twitter maven.
Yes.
we're going back to the obtuse table.
Oh, yes.
Back to the Twitter,
At,
the blonde Twitter.
at B. Sainsbury.
No, look at when you're down in LA. Sure, what are you going to do? A hashtag for LA, like hashtag fuck something.
What?
Yeah.
I'm just coming up with a hashtag nobody would have thought of before.
I don't know what it's going to be, but I will do a hashtag because my head is going to be so full of information when I get back.
Oh, it'll be exploding.
Wait, where are you
will.
going, Bonnie?
LA.
Los Angeles.
For what?
And
What
where-
part?
What
What
are you
part?
going to?
Where do you go
I'm
to?
going
East
to the
LA.
No, I'm going to the airport.
Oh, it's at the airport.
It's close to the airport, apparently.
Airport in
what is it?
presentation.
What is it called? What is it? A conference or?
Yeah, it's a workshop with Alex Mondosian.
Look that up. How do you spell
And if-
Mandosian? Like Mandosian, like in that,
Like
that
it
movie.
sounds.
Mandosian.
yeah.
And if you're an
M-O-U-S-E.
internet marketer, he's a god.
He is a god. So Bonnie is actually taking a plane to California where they actually have a god hanging out at an airport area, which is
Just
pretty cool.
waiting
If
to
I
do
was
a
a god,
workshop.
I would hang out there because, everybody can come to me. It'd
Well,
be
you know,
awesome.
and that's also
It's coming halfway.
easy escape route.
It's the new mountain. If Muhammad won't come to the mountain, let's go to LAX. It's a brilliant idea.
And all his followers just come out of the sky.
And they don't go past security. Yeah. Sorry. God followers, you can't go into the
I
zone.
thought there was a god at the Starbucks down the road.
Did you
but then
see-
They shut
okay,
it down, and now there's no.
There's no
I-
God.
Now it's Cafe Artigiano.
I got an awesome digression for you this morning.
After all those.
I know.
This I got to hear.
But this is awesome. Anyway, on the new news today, I had to watch it, and I was watching the Tech Talk, and on Google, apparently, Steve Wozniak has posted what he carries with him
and
on
his
a
changes.
trip,
Oh,
Seen
yes.
that, done that.
and
Yeah.
it's like,
Well, the picture that he actually shot.
why
that,
is there 7 smartphones? Like, how stupid is he?
No, the picture that he released isn't all his equipment. The picture he released was his charging station. All those things you saw in that picture were just the things he was charging. The 4 iPads, the 2 7-inch units, the 7 phones, the
Who
14
needs all
types
this
of batteries.
crap?
Dude, the
This-
guy that
I
invented
do.
it.
I need
Yeah.
all
I
of
don't
it.
care.
Now, this guy uses that stuff all the time in ways we couldn't imagine. Like, he lives a Star Trek existence. He probably beamed to LA
and
using some of that equipment.
He said he wants a Surface tablet too.
You know
So that's
why?
one
Because he
more.
likes to surf.
The net.
No surf. I mean, this guy is so high tech. He probably got an app where he can just lie on it and surf. Oh yeah, oh yeah.
Oh, that's what he's doing with all those 7 tablets.
That'd
He's
have to
like
be a hell of a
putting
big
them
app.
together. to
Yeah,
build a
exactly. He's
surfboard.
doing the surf thing. You actually no, he's doing one of those slide things. You run and whoosh, but he's got problems with carpet burns
Okay.
at the end in the
How about,
hotel.
how about we rein it back and do the last? and let's do
Rain
the-
that
let's
sucker
do the
back.
last-
Bring it back to the show.
Let's do the last 2 obtuse pieces.
I'm going to ruffle the show notes that are 38 pages
No, James
deep.
did that last episode.
Okay, Bob.
Yeah.
For like
Okay.
20 minutes.
So BC_insurance gal.
Hey, give us a
Insurance
hashtag.
maven.
I think hashtag saran wrap would be awesome.
It's Reynolds wrap, you doofus.
It's not Margaret Saran.
Yeah, it's Margaret Reynolds. Reynolds wrap.
Margaret Saran. That's very sexy.
I'm gonna
isn't it?
saran wrap
Margaret
you.
Saran. Baby.
Whoa,
First
I
it's the
take
biting, now it's the saran wrap.
Okay,
Yeah, I'm
I'll
gonna
pay for
start
that.
with the face.
So I checked on Twitter, Andrew, and if you want Andrew's eyebrows at Andrew's eyebrows, you can. Take
Oh my God, get that
So-
big
Wow.
time.
Yeah.
You could cash in that big time.
Yeah.
Especially with that headline. Just shoot that headline.
Yeah.
That would be
I
my
think-
profile picture.
I think it would be awesome.
Yeah, exactly.
Andrew's
With-
eyebrows could tweet out,
Yeah,
it's like-
different things.
Oh,
It
yeah.
could be like a whole different
and
personality,
you could
right?
do twit
And
pics.
you know what
They
would-
could
Well,
look
I might have to do it now.
surprised. They could look angry.
What would happen is people would copy you, except they wouldn't do your eyebrows because they would like Andrew's eyes, Andrew's nose, Andrew's ears.
Do you
You
remember?
know.
Okay, I'm going to age myself, but do you remember this? Like, I'm Joe's spleen. Those things in the Reader's
No.
Digest, or
Haven't.
I'm Joe's heart, and it's
Yeah,
like,
I remember that.
Yeah.
But there's
pretending
a
he's not
42
that
those came out. Oh, I just got the evilest look. She has these blue
You're gonna
eyes
get
that have
saran wrap.
She's got laser eyes.
laser eyes.
Is that
I
like
tell
being
you.
Cookie Monstered?
No, it's like laser eyes. Much scarier than Cookie Monster because Cookie Monster has
If
plastic.
you're listening to her last
Actually, if
show.
they hit you
He
in the
has
head hard
googly
enough, they appear
eyes.
little welts.
His
I
eyes
must
are
admit.
googly.
If somebody had a Cookie Monster puppet on and punched you in the head, those eyes would leave welts.
It
So
did.
yeah, that's the danger.
The
It
Royal,
did.
The Royal Maven did hit me in the face with my own puppet. Yeah.
Well, what were you doing to make that
she
happen?
was trying to make him give me a
She's
hug.
a royal
And
maven.
she's like, hey, and she's like, and she didn't realize how close she got to my face, and she went to go like that,
and
it-
she smacked you
it
big time.
smacked me with it. I'm like, oh, and she's like, I didn't mean to. Oh, I'm sorry, I'm British.
I don't think it was like
So
that.
she says.
Yeah, I know.
Why didn't you do the dishes, James? Do the dishes. Whack, whack, whack. Okay, those eyes hurt, for God's sake. I'll do the dishes.
No, he said
Do I
it's
have
a-
to do the cups?
No, but he just said no. That's not until. That's not until.
Until the
Yeah,
Google
puppet.
Hang-Up goes up.
Yeah,
He
that's
actually
not until the
has
next
a- I
hangout.
slept with it.
I have
I
photo
slept with it
evidence.
last week.
For sure
What?
you do.
Monster.
What's that?
Okay.
Cookie Monster was very
Wow.
nice. It kept me company.
I would like a transcript of that last 30 seconds, but we send that to India and we get like, oh, sorry, you killed somebody.
Anyways, on that digression,
Good thing
Was
it's not
that
on
kind of
Facebook.
racist, or was that just me?
No, it was like they were talking. We were all talking over it so much. if
No,
somebody tried
come
to
on.
transcribe that, their head would explode.
Mario Andretti's a racist.
What? Where did that come from?
Okay, hang on.
If it was maybe a reference to a hardcore band that we mentioned the last show, sure. But what? Oh, in show 13 and 14, there was a reference to cars, and then in show 17, and somebody mentioned a hat. Racing, dude, get it together.
Okay, we have one more obtuse.
Actually, I think Andrew's line was better than yours, Bob.
I'm just trying to explain his line. I'm trying to be
It was
funny.
shorter too.
I like his line. Yeah,
Okay, one more obtuse.
All right, please.
I don't know if I can.
I'll
follow
just
that
put
up.
another nail in the coffin.
Yeah.
Ready?
And that's what they call it when you play me in Call of Duty.
What is nail in the coffin?
Well, yeah, because I'm pretty bad at it.
We should do a cover of our
Because
heads.
he's badass. Oh,
Hey,
yeah.
I am.
Yeah,
so she says badass, and they all put their sunglasses on. I'm very intimidated by
We're
the
badass.
table on the left.
So I'm
Three mavens
feel like I'm looking at a
with
3 by 9.
sunglasses.
Well, now you can't see the laser eyes.
Oh, it's true, but I can see my eyes, which are just so. Oh my God, that's scary. That's what it looked like. Whew.
So I am at twisted_magic MAJ.
What is this? Are we still doing the round
Yes,
table?
we are. They just want to
Holy
look at you.
shit.
Where have you been, Bob?
So, thank you to the show.
Anyways,
Anyways, run out of time.
Anyways, I want to give a shout out to Podcast Hero for that nice tweet he sent about the Bunker Maven. So now, if people are curious and want to follow us, they can. So
Really?
yeah,
What did it say?
it said Bunker Mavens, and then it was like
Said
be
follow a Maven.
Sarahberry and
Oh,
Oh yeah, I retweeted that. I was so impressed.
Holy crap! So he had like 25,000 people see that.
no, it's plus
70,000.
70,000 plus
73,000 plus another
So, and I-
1,630.
I think it's like 25 million was the quote.
no.
It's around 25 million.
Well, technically, it could have gone up to 7.
Could have.
It could have.
Oh no. I mean, if you've got like 70,000 followers, even if they have like a 30 respect,
And they all have 70,000
And then
followers.
boom, boom, boom,
They all
it-
have
yeah,
70,000 followers.
yeah, except it's
we're all blonde.
it's very rare that they have 70,000. It's
As
like,
we all
if
know,
you ha-
you were the 1%. So
yeah, well, I got 17 followers and they are awesome, awesome.
I know, and I followed them all last week.
I know they're so pissed. So what was it? I get like 15,000 followers. Jesus, I liked it with 3, but they did a lot of weird stuff.
Not
so.
anymore, you didn't.
No,
I had some
no,
software
no.
to do things.
Yeah.
Ah.
So
okay,
yeah.
so
So whose turn is it next on the round table?
No,
We're
he's not
done.
done.
We've
yet.
done everybody.
oh no, James is
I
James.
think I'm done.
All right. you
Okay,
sure?
well, we'll
Yeah.
get back to you later if you've got anything to say on
So,
games.
Yep.
Oh, games.
Just give it a chance
Do we
to.
have show notes?
Yeah, we got a ton of them. We put them on the
Do we have
net.
anybody in the hangout?
Here's a big shout out. Actually, we've made the show notes public.
Yes.
They're available. Anybody can download them.
And they're at $8 a share right now.
They were
No, we're not as bad as Facebook.
They were really long.
What?
The show notes.
You think so? Was that before or after I edited all the pictures and credits? I mean, that was like 3.5 pages. I
I don't know.
I
Well, you
went in
forgot
there.
to take out the ads.
I took out the ads. I took out
No,
all that
there's
stuff.
ads.
No, I know I did. Just before I printed them out myself,
Oh.
I went from 45 pages to 37. That's how much, graphic stuff I take out.
We can't.
Oh man, that's what I wanted
That's
to talk
crazy.
about. I wanted to talk
I
about
know.
the ads.
I could barely get through it in the bus ride
like
in.
the titles.
It was like
I
45
could
minutes of
barely
reading.
get through the titles. And my
Oh,
brain
honey,
was full.
I know. It's because you're used to 130, little
140
words.
characters.
What we'll do
yeah.
is I'll just randomly cut and
So
paste
each-
130 words from each article somewhere
Paraphrase
in
it.
it. And it's like, no, don't even paraphrase it. It'll start with halfway through the word the and end with halfway through the word but.
Yeah.
that's right.
Well, okay. Don't
And then I'll
paraphrase it.
So
understand
each topic in the show notes now has to be limited to 140 characters.
Exactly.
Or a link so everybody else can look at it.
I mean, the show's going to sound the same anyways because we never use the show notes.
Exactly.
Yeah,
Hey, let's
We
talk-
got 45 pages of stuff we don't
occasionally
use.
stay on topic for a few minutes.
yeah, we do.
It happens.
Like, yeah.
Oh, it happens all the time. Like last
And
show, you guys were talking like high-end game stuff for a long time.
yeah.
And then Ashley came in and gave us beer, and the whole thing went down.
Fell apart. And we all started talking. It was horrible. Horrible.
Anyways,
game
what's our
thing
first
I think
topic of the night?
Let's talk about how Facebook users aren't as happy as Google Plus users.
What?
you
That's not on
sappy?
the show notes. How
That's
can you
not
bring that
good.
It
up?
is in the show notes. I emailed it to you.
Okay.
It's like one of the last things, probably.
When did you email them? After 11 o'clock this morning?
Nope. Earlier
Wow.
last night. Like I let 7 o'clock last night. I emailed you this. I said, check out this
Did
link.
you?
Put
You
it in the
didn't
show.
put them into the official show notes. did you?
Oh.
You have to use the
Yeah,
shared
we made
doc.
public show notes, but
you have
everybody
to
emails
share?
me changes.
'Cause,
It's
like,
like, dude,
edit.
you know, Google Docs, you open it up, you put it in the Google Docs.
Most of the time it says I can edit it.
Okay, so I've got a question
Really?
then.
Yeah.
So
Yep.
why is a Google Plus
All right.
user more happy than a Facebook user?
Yeah, why?
That's a very good question.
And does it take into account overlap?
You know, I don't think it did actually. I think that study
So
was done
if
just based
so,
on
so if somebody is using Facebook and then logs into their
their
G Plus account,
yeah.
their spirits are automatically raised.
I think the biggest difference between G Plus and Facebook is it's the different types of people that you choose to interact with.
Ah, okay. Here's what it is: you can choose your friends, but you can't choose your family. Your family's on Facebook.
Yes.
You know, you have to see them on Facebook. Your friends are just the people.
I
you
might have
choose
said
to see.
this already as an analogy, but I always thought that lately Facebook is your past, Twitter is the present, and Google Plus is the future because you're kind of grouping it in those sort of terms.
That's heavy.
Whereas,
Deep.
yeah,
So what about this then? So Facebook is a social network where you're connected with all your people that you're really connected to.
yeah, you can
And-
subscribe to celebrities if you want.
Yeah, but in Google Plus, you're connected to niche topics.
You're
Yeah,
connected to other
absolutely.
people.
Niche
like-minded.
topics and you can connect to complete strangers that are just organized around a niche,
Yeah,
not like on Facebook where it's really
Well, you can
friends
subscribe.
and friends of friends.
you can subscribe, but
Or
nobody
fan
does it.
pages.
Yeah.
You can subscribe to people, or you can
like fan pages. Yeah.
like fan pages.
And then
on
now it's
Facebook.
only 20% of your users get to see those fan page posts if you want to pay Facebook. So
based on EdgeRank.
yeah,
Yeah. But it's not a lot, 11 something.
yeah, but we didn't talk about it
25.
before, so I thought I'd bring it up. But yeah, I mean, they said that on this thing it was like 82% and 85, I guess, was like the best score you could possibly get, and Facebook was at like a 67. So you could be right. It could be you don't like your family anymore, or you know, too many pictures of people's dogs.
Well, it could be people they might have like their boss or other coworkers on Facebook, and you can't really exclude them as easily as you can
You know
on
what?
certain posts as you can on Google Plus.
You know what I think it is? I think it's that Facebook is mainstream and Google Plus is the early adopters, and the people who are, you know, into experimenting and doing different things are just generally happier people than people who wait until everybody's on it and join the crowd.
And I think Google Plus people are also more independent thinkers than Facebook because it's sort of accepted that everybody's got to be on Facebook.
Sheep on Facebook.
Well, it's like a 6.
And
It's been around for
Google
6
Plus,
years.
you got to stop. You got to think about it. You got to. It's not like all of your neighbors are on
Or
Google Plus. So
maybe what it is that there's no API.
No, there
for-
is.
There is?
There is.
What, for Google Plus?
Yeah, for Google.
Yeah,
putting
it's broken,
plus
basically.
one button on, yeah.
No.
No.
No,
Standard
there's no.
API.
You can't.
Graph.
You can't. You can't auto post it to
Yeah.
Google Plus
Oh, okay.
yet. So
Yeah.
maybe that's why people are
Well,
happy.
Hootsuite just announced today that they're adding Google Plus to their account stuff. So
so they recognized
they
it.
recognized it.
Oh
yeah.
shit! 2 years later.
Hey.
Oh, cool.
Hey, that's still it's a Vancouver company. You gotta appreciate. them.
cool.
Yeah,
Yeah.
true. Hey, guys, I just like jumping here for. We
Yeah,
got
but
nobody
no,
going
but
to the
that
Hangout.
means
so
that
do
they
you wanna
must
just
have
jump in
released an
somebody else's?
API that allows them to.
Good.
No.
We could let's just leave it.
Yeah, we're talking now.
Oh,
We're talking.
We're talking right
Yeah.
now. So
It's about us, Bob.
I think Google
No,
Plus
it's
has
about
another awesome thing, which is the Hangouts, and that can
Yeah,
increase
absolutely.
happiness too, because you're not subjected to only one person. So
true.
Yep.
You know,
Yeah, I'd
Although
like
I think
to
you
hang
can
out.
do video thingy. What's it's on Facebook?
you can, but it's only one-on-one
Video thingy,
Ah.
what's it?
video chat.
Video chat.
Yeah, well, the problem is it's not fair because if we join a hangout, it's 7 people coming into like one hangout. I mean, that this doesn't hang in a,
And it's
oh,
on
hi.
my account.
7 people. Oh, no, I put it on my account.
Yeah, but plus
7
then we have.
people arrived. Hi,
Yeah,
we're
but
the Bunker
imagine-
Project. How you doing? Well, I'm one person.
Yeah, but
Hey.
then we join someone else's hangout, and then we have to explain. By the way, we're recording this. It's going to be on the internet, and
Let's not.
we're in your hangout, but we're recording this.
Yeah.
Oh, you guys are so
Yeah.
boring.
Well, and
All right.
on Facebook, there's like lots of kitty pictures,
Are there?
kitten pictures, as in cute little kitty cats, and on Google Plus, you can actually have an intelligent conversation with someone.
Well, there's some nice kitty cat shots too.
And please tell me
On
there's never going to be
Facebook? On
Farmville
Google
on
Plus?
on
Oh, yeah,
Google
on
Plus, if
Google
you know who
Plus.
to hang out with.
Ah,
Yep.
On Google Plus, there's what's his name, Chris Brogan.
Oh my God, he is the kitty cat crazy guy. He's
Locker gnome.
And Perello.
Perello.
a
That's
lot
who
of
it is,
cats.
yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah, a lot of cats.
And Scoble.
Scoble,
Yeah.
Scoble. Oh,
Yeah.
he just does big cats.
and Michael Dell of Dell Computers
he's-
actually used to do Hangouts.
That's
Does
true,
he still?
but he does dogs.
He
so-
still posts quite frequently. I mean, him and Tom from MySpace, which is hilarious because it's like,
Tom from MySpace.
yeah, like no, he actually got quite a big following on Google Plus, and that was quite funny too. It's like he sold off his platform to Justin Timberlake's crew, and
Nice.
then we haven't heard anything about that yet in a while.
So, talking
Yeah,
about
they got
Google,
busy.
what do we think about the new CEO of
Yahoo. Yahoo.
So, does anybody think she can honestly pull a rabbit out of a hat?
Does she
Yeah.
have to though? I think that I read a good article about it today. I think I posted it on my G Plus, but basically she was kind of turned down for like getting positions in Google in the kind of
janitor.
as a chief
Yeah,
operating
she was
officer
overlooked
or-
a few times.
overlooked a few times, so she doesn't have a C title, and it was clear that she wasn't going to get it. So it's a good move for her.
That's a
And
great move for her.
Yeah, and all she has to do really is make a little bit of headway, and she'll be considered successful.
Yeah.
But can it be revived?
No.
But
does
does it-
anybody take it seriously?
Yes,
Yeah, there's a lot of
Who
people that.
does?
The guys at Rim.
I think
I feel bad for all those rim jobs that are being lost there.
The which?
Yeah,
So, I gotta change it to Union Maven for God's sake.
I think it's actually a good change. I mean, I don't think we've ever really seen a tech company fronted by a female before, and it'll be interesting to see what she does with it. So,
Does eBay
well, she
count?
was the publicity face of.
is eBay had
does,
a woman?
does eBay count?
No.
Sure, it does. It's a freaking
But
huge
like,
company.
I'm talking like
Yeah,
when
like
I
Margaret
mean
Whitman back in the day.
when I mean like a woman managing a tech company, I mean like one of the bigger ones. Like I'm talking like a Microsoft, a Google,
That's the biggest in the world.
yeah, and AOL and all that stuff. I mean, it's the first time that we have a woman's perspective.
But HP?
Was she?
That's a fairly large organization.
there was a woman CEO in that as well.
There was, indeed.
And is HP turned around during that time that she was doing
there
stuff?
was some question about whether it really did or not. I don't know.
Okay.
well, they canceled WebOS.
Sorry?
I just think I think it's good.
HP.
Like, she seems like she's got a good head on
I
her
have a lot of
shoulders.
respect
she
for
seems
her.
awesome.
So,
I think she's awesome, and I think it's going to be cool to see. I think all she has to do really is lead the company into some other direction where they can at least have some kind of dominance
yeah.
in something,
Yeah,
right?
distinguish themselves.
Distinguish themselves and be good, become good at something. I don't know what.
well, they're like we were talking like a couple of weeks ago. We were talking about how they're doing their mobile browser. So
Yeah.
that might be interesting,
Yeah,
Like,
that's right.
Like that might start to change the tide, right? She also is a little bit younger than a lot of the other guys that are out there
Yeah.
that are the CEOs. So I
And
mean,
smarter.
yeah. And the thing is like I read a study and it said that anytime a woman is involved with the team, actually the IQ of the team goes up. So, I think women rule the world these days, and we'll see if she can pull it off. So.
And this is
Wow,
why
that's
we
a very
let-
strong statement
This
for
is
the.
why we
I
let
mean, we
James
live-
sit at the smart table.
We live in British Columbia. We have a
He has to. He's sitting with two women at the
yeah,
table.
but we live
Could
in
lose a
British
kidney.
Columbia, which has a female premier. Alberta next door has a female premier.
That's
You know,
right, yeah.
women are taking over the world, and it's not a bad thing.
Yeah, you're right,
pretty
because I'd
naive.
rather stay home and do the
I thought that
dishes and
women
not have to
always
worry
had a
about
fair
making
chance.
money.
They have dishwashers now, Bob.
I know, that's why I love staying home and doing the dishes.
Yeah, that's
Easy.
the bonus. Like I've been trying to tell Andrew this, that he
Stay
should
home,
be
play
the stay at
games all
home and
day.
play games, and
Awesome.
podcast and chat. Like I'd be a stay at home dad in a second.
Sure, just do
You
a
know?
deal
Well,
with
yeah,
somebody down the
yeah.
hall to take care of the baby. It's the way to do it.
What are you talking about,
You
man?
know, like you just
I
If
work
there
from
was
home
a
already.
stay-at-home person,
Okay, there's something
I
you're
would-
not supposed to
I would do it.
outsource.
Yeah.
So I think she's going to be a great CEO, and I'm looking forward to seeing what Yahoo pulls out of their hat. So,
Yep.
you know, I think it's a good change.
But the question is, did she ever in her past lie on her resume?
Who cares?
oh, he's making a joke.
the industry would.
He's making a
They'd
joke
love
about you're making
Previous CEO.
She would have a
CEO,
squeaky
so.
clean. Are you kidding? There
I
wouldn't be
think so.
spelling mistakes with
Yeah.
guys' resumes. Even if they're not lying, there's spelling mistakes. Hers wouldn't even have spelling
Does she
mistakes.
really have that macrame degree?
All right.
Well, okay, I lied on that.
so
you
let's
know.
let's talk about another social media thing. I don't know if you guys saw this, but Shell.
What
just-
social media again? For God's sake, man! This is the Bunker Show.
well,
We're
gonna
trying to
talk about it
confuse our listeners.
So Shell
I'm
recently
most
launched
certainly
their Arctic campaign,
Oh
which
God,
allowed
that's amazing.
allowed people to make
Fail.
social advertisements for their company.
That was awesome, wasn't it?
yeah.
I am a fox. I'm about to get killed by Shell.
Yeah, no, Bob's not kidding.
Basic.
Some of the best ones I saw was a bunch of ducks, and it's like, and kids, this is the ad campaign that ruined my career. Ad manager, Shell, keep it going.
Yeah,
so it's like,
Oh yeah.
I
was-
know, but
it's
the,
amazing.
the big dilemma with those guys was, should we pull it or we shouldn't? Because with the social media the way it is, if we pull it, we're really screwed.
Yeah.
So like, what are we going to do? Personally, what I think they should have outdone them
Yeah.
and totally taken the piss out of themselves.
that's a good point. I never even thought of
But
that.
the thing is, they should have quoted it from the C-suite. The president says, Shell's a bunch of fucking assholes. Holy crap. Oh my God. He just,
I
trump
really
'em
don't
all.
see how in the long term that's really going to help Shell.
Hey, they would get
I
respect
could
from
be
the guys that
missing
play business.
something,
No,
but-
I don't know. I mean, really, if you did something that and just like shut down the social media community, you would get such good. And then what you do, you would have a massive campaign to say, okay, cool, let's do social media. What do you really want? And then start doing stuff that the people want. Holy crap, it would be the most powerful company in a couple of years.
Yeah.
Totally.
yeah.
That is the power of
Oil
social
companies
media.
a
But they'll
little
never
harder.
get it, so we don't have to worry.
But the thing is, too, like pretty much all the major oil companies, they also have huge divisions in alternative fuels and alternative technologies. Pretty much they all do. So I mean, why don't they, maybe focus on some of that?
Well,
Or at least
but
create
then there would be
awareness.
blame from basically say if you did that, it would be a loose move because then people would say, "Oh, you're just trying to change the subject, you assholes," and then we can have another round of just
Not to
totally
change the
trashing
subject,
them.
but I think in the future they should maybe think about creating awareness of the other things that they're doing.
Okay,
besides,
so
besides the evil.
You're right. You're right. They should be doing tweets to say, "You know what? We totally screwed up. We're sorry, but here's a link to something that's cool that we've done."
Or they could just,
And then it was something really cool. People say, "Yeah," they would
okay,
start a debate.
We're working on change.
or they could just come up with a motto that says like "Do no evil" and
Do it anyways, but we got a motto and a
But
logo.
the thing
so,
is, too, it's like,
beat
okay,
that
we all
up.
need gas in our cars.
no, we don't.
Well,
Okay,
that's the
I do.
problem. I mean, people that protest and they drive cars. It's like, you get
Some of us
rubber,
don't.
plastic. The whole world is totally. You can't shut
I
it
gave-
off.
I
It's
gave
just
up-
Yeah,
reality.
I can't run my business all on transit, so I
I
have
gave-
to.
I gave
I
up
drive
my
as little
car.
as possible, but
Yeah,
I
but
still have to.
but look at all the things in your house that have petrochemical
Yep.
background. It's not the gas we have in our cars. 95% of the fossil fuels are used up for plastics and all this other crap that we got around.
It's true.
It's not. The gas is nothing.
Well,
That's
no, the gas is
well,
a
okay, so
significant
it's a
percent.
lot of stuff, okay, and it's carbon crap in the atmosphere. But man, oh man,
No,
Oh.
Bob's right. There's all sorts of cool stuff. If you check out the book Mad Like Tesla, I read it recently. It's an awesome book.
but isn't that about electricity?
No, it's talking about it, like the theme is Tesla. The mad scientist Tesla from
Well, he wasn't
back
that
in the day.
mad.
Oh yeah,
He was just into
awesome.
static.
He was awesome, and he so it's all these new inventors in modern day that have the spirit of Tesla, and are creating all sorts of cool stuff. So there's in this book he profiles people who are inventors who have all these crazy inventions that are actually real and they're trying to bring them to market, and that's the tough part, is actually bringing it to market. But it's cool.
But like the mobile phone, that was a toughie back then.
Well, they're talking about taking, because they're able to actually create tornadoes.
Oh, you were telling me about this.
Yeah.
Very cool idea.
This
Listen,
guy,
up, folks.
he can create based on they studied tornadoes, and they know how they start. They start from temperature differences from the ground, and the immediate atmosphere above causes a vortex. So this guy created conditions that will create a vortex and create an actual tornado within a controlled situation and turn a turbine. And that's one example. And there's another one where they've genetically engineered algae to produce ethanol as a byproduct of photosynthesis.
Hey, is there an algae or a fungus now that eats petrochemical products?
There is,
and they're the oxygen or water is what they throw away.
Yeah, their only byproduct is water.
Yeah.
So there's all sorts of things coming down the pipe. And it's just a matter of
whether the big companies will scoop them up and suppress them is another story.
Yeah, that's the other story. That's the other.
Just a happy little spin on the end.
Yeah, make a commercial about that.
Yeah, there's all sorts of cool things, but it's like he profiles like dozens of these companies, or maybe not dozens, but quite about 20 companies he profiles that are doing this kind of innovative stuff. So it's pretty cool. But speaking of innovative things, there's Mozilla's. Mozilla?
Okay. I don't think that's innovative.
James earlier was saying that Yahoo has a mobile browser now, but
Mozilla's also got one.
Mozilla's just come out with an HTML5 based mobile operating system.
Yeah,
which is pretty cool. Do you know anything about that?
Yeah, looks awesome.
Yeah.
I mean, Mozilla's been really behind on HTML5 since the beginning, so that's kind of cool. They did a game called Browser Quest, I believe it was called, when they were trying to show off their HTML5 technologies, which is kind of a fun little thing to play. But yeah, the mobile browser, very interesting. I mean, we have a sleeping Maven.
No, he's
There he goes. He's awake. Yeah.
Hey, I thought you were reading my show notes, dude. Give me my show notes. I need my show notes, man.
All right.
Clearly
Shows
the
how
show notes
so exciting that it's like.
Oh my god, that's gonna beef up my
Paint drawing.
pros in my show notes. Oh my god.
Hey, those.
Reading about songs of
Ay,
innocence,
vey.
and I just fell.
It's not a bedtime story.
Can we backtrack a bit? Do you think Tesla would be super psyched if we found out David Bowie played him in a movie?
Yo, Tesla would be excited.
Just saying.
I don't know if you guys ever
Another
saw
one.
on the
He's
oatmeal.
on tonight.
Good singer.
On the
Anyone
oatmeal.
seen Velvet Goldmine?
All right.
What?
I'm gonna bring back some.
I
more
have,
guests.
but
I'll be
I'm
right
gay,
back.
so of course I have.
That's pretty good. Anyways, I gotta go.
You gotta go. Hey, okay. Well, that's it for the. We've just taken down a
Shaun of
Maven
the
here.
Dead is now
Shaun
dead.
of the Dead is the Walking Dead. He's the Walking Dead. He's out of here, shorts and all. That's all I can say. Woo, love those knees. Anyways, back to the show. Oh, the show just collapsed. Sean goes. What are we going to talk about?
Well, we can't talk about
Hey.
him sleeping.
Yeah. Hey, pass me my show notes, and I could probably talk about a lot more stuff. As Marcel spaces out, listen to me telling him that.
playing
Sorry,
games.
I was listening to you on the podcast, and I didn't know you were talking to me. It's like, what?
He's playing games on his
I
computer.
was texting.
Oh, God. If he's not doing a show or he's reviewing a show, he's texting. Ay. Okay, so is this in the back end? Yeah, it looks like about 18 pages in. We should, you know what? We should put numbers on our show notes.
That would be good.
That would be a good
Yes,
idea.
it would.
You know, because like, what page you on? It's like, whoa, man, I've got 13 pages to. Okay, anyways, what I wanted to talk about, which was kind of science fiction Tesla-y style stuff, was beaming energy, charging from a distance. Did you see that one in the show notes? Very cool.
Actually, I didn't
Data
see that.
transmission using air molecules and not Wi-Fi. Whoa. They've done it in the lab. It's totally happening. They say it may go commercial.
Yeah, well,
So-
Tesla did have the technology way back in the 30s to actually beam electricity wirelessly. And then,
Yeah, but nobody had iPads. That was the problem.
Cables.
Yeah. And there actually is technology. The technology's there actually to harvest Wi-Fi signals, unused Wi-Fi signals, and so your cell phone could actually charge itself by harvesting Wi-Fi energy. Yeah, so I mean that's there. It just isn't. It's not on the market yet.
I can tell you, Bonnie does not like her power cables.
Oh, and another good one is eStore. It's EE.
Yeah, but you
Store.
still need cables to charge things.
Yeah, but really,
no, not if you have it. No, you have a charging wall.
no.
Wall.
Yeah, yeah,
We're
Velcro.
talking about charging in the air.
In the air. That's
Yeah.
what I was
Voila.
doing there.
Cable.
You're blonde. I don't know.
I don't know, yeah.
Wait, guys, let's stop. That exists now?
What, blondes?
No. Yes, blonde.
Sorry.
No, charging.
We are
in
getting
the
rarer
air.
by the day.
I know, that's in the show notes, dude. That's what we're talking about.
I know.
Charging
In
in
such
the air.
a bad way
Hey,
that people don't understand what we're talking
So-
about.
But
First off,
even-
first off, I did not read the show notes. Second off, a guy next to me just fell asleep reading them. So I don't think I should be in any trouble for this. No.
Ouch! I think I've been punctured.
But
Ay,
legit though, that's awesome because I hate. You guys see me every time I come here. I plug everything in. I'm like,
That's because you got a crappy computer.
Yeah,
and
well,
a crappy phone.
but you know, eStore.
Okay, why
eStore.
do you have a crappy phone?
Well,
He's not
if
in
this
the
were a
industry anymore.
month ago, I could be like, oh, I don't know, but I'm unemployed, so I have a crappy phone because I'm
Okay,
a
you're
homeless
excused.
person.
No, you're not. You're crappy phone because you've got a TELUS phone. That's all I can say.
Hey,
Hey, you do corporate, man.
yeah.
I was talking domestic. Not your division. Different profit zone. Sorry. Yes, you can
Yeah.
attack them.
So, eStore, they've been, they're either a con job or they're really developing this awesome technology that is based on ultracapacitors. So, an ultracapacitor, unlike like a lithium battery, which takes like a few hours to charge, an ultracapacitor only takes 30 seconds to charge.
I know. That's using nano technology.
Yeah, and
That was
but
okay,
but
go
the
ahead.
problem is with most ultracapacitors is that the charge only lasts for a very short period of time.
No, this is like
but
10
what
days.
eStore
Is
does,
that a flux capacitor?
yeah, something like that, and that's why I want to go back to episode 1. Once we have the flux capacitor,
Yeah. And we do that bleep that I did earlier. So
Yeah, I
I'm
gotta
very
go back
embarrassed
to
about it.
yeah. Anyways, what eStore does is it combines the battery technology with the ultracapacitor, and it's got nanotechnology, like Bob says, and so you'll be able to charge your device
Like
or car, or even your car,
2 minutes. 1
in
minute.
like in a minute or two, and it'll last a month.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Yeah. Whoa. Yeah, exactly. And this has been, and this is old technology. It's been around for a couple of years.
But they haven't been able.
They haven't been able to commercialize
Okay,
it yet
I'm
because of the
seriously, what-
nanotechnology.
Okay, then
Is that
why does
crazy?
my freaking iPhone only last? Okay.
10 minutes? Yeah. It's because you have everything turned on.
Because you've got a clout score of what?
56.
There you
Well,
go.
yeah.
That's why, because you're tweeting and you're doing all this.
Oh, yeah.
other stuff
156. You know
All
how
day,
much those bits weigh?
all night.
It's very heavy.
So
Very
what's the
heavy.
point of
I know
having
my
a
phone
smartphone?
gets so heavy.
Exact. Well, the problem is that the technology has surpassed the capability to create a charge that will last enough to run the
Well,
microcomputer.
obviously
Hey, you know,
not.
It's a
from
good.
what Aaron
No,
said.
well,
Hey, you know what a good
it
a
hasn't
good
come to
example
market yet.
is. A good example is you've got a brain, right? It's much smarter
Well.
than your smartphone.
Not this show.
Oh yeah, I do.
But you've got to
It's a show
feed it.
too.
You've got to feed it. You can't go like a day without any food, without being able to think clearly.
Well, if
You
you're
have
fasting,
to recharge.
You have to recharge, and you have to sleep.
Yeah.
So it's the same.
it's
thing.
all about blood sugar.
You got to
know?
take care of
If
your
your
phone.
internet's slow,
so
just
my
throw some
phone
sugar.
My phone has low blood sugar. That's what you're telling me.
Yeah, just throw some sugar on it. Molasses is great, or
Pour,
honey.
is it? I'm sorry, isn't that
Pour
pour some
some
sugar on it?
Yeah, exactly. Oh, that's a. Go back to the next show for a reference, please. All right.
Go back to the next show.
No, sorry, the previous show. Sorry, I'm
Hey,
not,
you know
this
what,
is a
you
show
guys-
too. For God's sake,
If you
don't
guys-
grammar me.
If you guys are listening, and I'm speaking directly,
Yeah,
I'm
exactly.
speaking
Because
directly.
I sure wouldn't
If
be.
you're
no.
Still
Right now,
listening.
I'm speaking
Holy
directly
crap.
to
The 3 people that are listening.
Def Leppard.
Oh,
Speaking
well,
directly to Def Leppard, Joe Elliott, Phil Collin,
what's the
Vivian
third guy?
Savage.
Savage.
Or, no, sorry, Rick Savage,
Thank you.
Vivian Campbell,
Mr. Savage
and
to you.
What's the other guy's name?
Frank.
Rick Allen. Rick Allen, the guy with the drummer with one arm.
Oh, I thought you were the guy that. the
You
janitor that
guys,
traveled with them
in
said,
your
"Awesome."
last tour, you
Amazing.
didn't come to Vancouver. I'm very disappointed.
Yeah, well, they wanted to make money.
No, Vancouver sells out.
Covering their own
Vancouver,
song.
Vancouver is a Def Leppard.
We're a rockin'
Hey, in
city.
Canada, Def Leppard albums go double platinum.
Yeah, well, you know,
So
you
you
don't have
can't
to
skip
sell like
Vancouver.
400.
Come back to
Is that
Vancouver.
like 10,000 or?
Yeah, no,
Come
that's
back to
480.
Vancouver and give us free tickets because we promoted you on the show.
Yeah, I will tweet about it.
And we'll
Well, I'll
invite you
phone
to the
him.
Bunker
And
Project.
we'll even say this episode of the Bunker Project is brought to you by.
Wix.com, the people that had made Death Leppard the band that they are. If Death Leppard hadn't have a Wix website, they never would have gone double platinum.
That's true.
All right, I didn't say it was true. He did. I have to talk. Oh, James is back. Oh my God, I'm about to pass out. So she grabs some beer. Oh, by the way, those are huge beers. It's like a bucket of beer. Like a bucket of beer. No, I'll have a small sleeve of beer, please, not the bucket. Hey, hey, the pasty guy.
Wants a bucket of
Thanks.
beer.
Bucket of beer.
Sorry, I mean he comes up with the best lines, doesn't he, Andrew?
He does.
He does.
He's surprising. See,
The way I work-
when he's paying attention to us.
I know. So take all his devices away.
Look at his eyes are going all over the place. It's like his head's going to explode. Boing, boing, boing.
I'm actually like texting and on my laptop at the same time as I'm
And
talking
listening
about
to
how
us.
clever I am when I'm, not on my devices. And I'm sitting here like,
Here I am on my devices.
And then that's why we're getting the deer in the headlights. Oh my God. That's
Also-
so-
Oi, Faye.
Also,
Oh, hang on.
pretend
Isn't
that
this
line
the
is
Mystery
clever.
Maven and the I've got... Hang on. What, do we know
The
her?
Tatty Maven.
Wow, that we have a tanned Maven and we have a pierced Maven. Amazing. No, I was talking to James. For God's sake, woman. Oh, we got to put some headphones on because you'll be able to hear us a lot better, just like on a radio show. Shall we, gear...
So,
James, gear him up.
I can say this without being offensive because I'm gay, but like James just brought in some hot chicks. Totally.
Oh, I know. One's got a huge tan. She must be just radiating from all that energy. Holy
yes,
crap.
yes, huge tan.
Oh yeah, look, but now Bob's helping.
I'm starting to
Sure,
doubt.
like we've got to do our own, but now Bob's helping.
I'm starting to doubt whether Marcel is actually gay.
No, like I'm legit way gay. Just saying.
That's cool.
I mean, it's totally normal. It's like, it's like I'm straight. I still know when women look good or not.
Yeah, but he was just totally checking.
More
it
so,
out.
actually.
Oh, we missed all
I
that.
was commenting
because
on her
there's so many
tattoo.
Yeah. Oh, the tattoo. That's
No,
okay,
I
yeah.
actually was looking at the
yeah.
chick's tattoo.
Yeah.
Like legit.
So we are now.
I have no business checking any chick out.
Put our sunglasses.
You know what? It's better that you do.
I'm going incognito.
canvas. She can be the canvas Maven.
Okay, so this is a good time while Bob's setting up everybody to talk about how easy it is to develop a website using Wix.
It's so easy, an insurance advisor could do it
And why is your name the Wicked Wix of the West?
because I said so.
Because your website is...
Powered by Wix.
No, my website is powered by Wix. It is bcinsurancegale.com. But no, it was just a goofy,
hear it?
silly thing, just being the Wicked Wix of the West.
Yeah, but it's not that goofy. It's pretty cool.
It's pretty cool, yeah.
Yeah, so you developed... You said it, you created your own website.
I created my own website using Wix, yes, and I have no programming, no HTML, nothing. I've done some desktop publishing many, many years ago, and I know how to use PowerPoint and basically.
I'm coming back to the
I'm a bit of a geek, but still, it was really easy to use.
Yeah, it's like drag and drop interface. You've got some like videos and things on there too.
I've got
You weren't
YouTube
even sitting near
videos.
the hot chicks. You were
I
sitting
have
near the
YouTube
gay
videos
guy.
embedded in. Yeah, it was really simple to use. It's fabulous, and you can also do SEO in the background. You can set up Google Analytics, and the Wix here in Vancouver also. Eric runs an awesome meetup site, so you meetup group, so you can also go in, learn in person, and they've got a lot of great education.
He's starting a new podcast too.
Is he starting a new podcast?
Yeah, that'll be cool.
So yeah, next Thursday night, Wix is doing the meetup is on how to build a site using their new HTML5.
Nice. And actually, what I found interesting is that they've only had the HTML5 interface now for what is it now?
3 months.
No,
Yeah.
it's a bit more. It's a bit longer than that.
It was
But-
back in February.
Yeah, it's fine. Yeah, well, that's more than 3 months
Okay.
ago. But it's like now, it's like now there's a lot more templates and a lot more features
Yeah,
than there
but-
was at first.
But they're already number one in the world for
Yeah.
for
Well, it's not surprising.
HTML5 website.
That's not
Yeah.
surprising. It's very easy to use.
Yeah.
And it's cross-platform, right?
And,
So-
and the fact that it's so inexpensive, you can have a website with your own domain up for under $5 a month.
Yeah.
For hosting that is like insane cheap price.
Yeah, with the builder built in. It's pretty cool.
All right.
Yeah.
All right, so I did bring in some new people.
All right, so let's get an introduction here. We've got the
We have some new mavens in the hood.
Canvas Maven and the
No, we've upgraded her to what is she? No, maybe she got downgraded to Canvas. Yeah, that's
Maybe
right.
she'll talk on the mic and tell us what she thinks.
downgraded to Canvas. Sorry. And she like
You have
they
to get
push
right
the
on the
mic
mic.
away, and she's like, "Oh my god, that thing is so far away." Just push the guy. See the guy that elbowed you earlier? Just push him away and grab his mic. Be aggressive. Don't worry about it. So we have another Maven while the other Maven's learning how to be aggressive.
she's on her iPhone.
I love her hair. It's like that. That's like a deep
Get on the mic.
burgundy. That is awesome.
It's not my first time here.
Oh, so you dragged a friend in. She doesn't. What the hell is going on? This is frigging nuts. They put some headphones
So-
on me. It's messing up my hair.
So
Holy
you've been
crap.
here before,
Oh,
and
she's
you-
trying.
Get on the mic.
and you actually came back.
You gotta be aggressive.
You got to talk on the mic.
Really close to the
Really
mic.
close to it,
I just want to drink.
Rain.
Atta go! Oh!
Oh, she fits right in.
All right, she'll do very well. Yes.
So yeah, that's the Rockstar Maven that came here like a while ago.
Yep.
Oh my God, she changed her hair. She used to be fiery red.
Yeah.
We've got pictures. It totally screwed up my R on
So
my
it's like-
RGB and my camera.
It's the Magic
It's the
Jack.
chlorine, man. Fucking.
Ah, that damn chlorine in the water. Ah, you've been swimming all day long. I can tell by your outfit.
Yeah. Well, I pretended to.
Yeah.
Got ready.
I
It's
know,
the
been
Magic
so hot.
Jack, right?
It's the magic. Thank you. We just our roadie coming in. Push it closer. Push it
Okay.
closer, dude. Yeah. Ah, James. He's like, work that mic. Work that mic. Okay, tell you what, I'm going to move a mic over there too. Andrew, talk some tech stuff.
You're gonna move the mic.
I know how to use a mic.
Yeah, there she goes. She's already got it.
Yeah,
got
she's
it.
got it.
I was just attempting to share with my girlfriend.
Bob just wants to get over there.
Take some pictures. Where's Bob's camera? Take
The
some
cleavage.
pictures.
Yeah. Yeah. So anyways, that's social media marketing.
Marketing dangerous.
No. What I mean by that is you have one friend that starts doing something, then you encourage other ones to come and follow and hang out with you. And you start to build a community of other people that enjoy the same thing
No,
you
that's
do.
a hair color commercial.
That's a hair color commercial. Okay.
They tell two friends and
They
they
tell
tell
two
two
friends.
friends.
and they tell you
And
friends.
so on, and so on.
Yeah.
And so on.
why they got the Facebook So,
Yeah.
Is that really?
So
Yep.
Revlon should be suing for the Facebook rights.
Yep.
That's all.
That
I
was
gotta say.
Breck.
It
Breck?
was.
Oh, well,
It was Breck.
That's all right.
It's too masculine. Breck. Yeah.
Okay, so
All right. Look, let's do a round table
Yeah.
since we had a couple more,
Okay.
attractive people come into the group.
So we'll start with the mystery Maven.
Mystery Maven.
Mystery man.
Announcing the Mystery Maven,
That's
please
the
do
guy in the
not
plaid shirt.
listen
That
to
guy.
him speak.
Yeah, we're talking to you, dude.
We got to get on with it because we're running out of time.
Glad Maven.
Well done. The movie maven and the
And
learning
Drinking
maven.
Maven.
the movie Maven.
Yeah, you
groupies.
get right up on that mic and say you are the what type of maven are you?
Drinking.
I'm a gypsy.
Right up on the
A
Maven.
gypsy
right up on the
maven. Right up there. Get up closer. Don't be scared of that
It
mic.
doesn't bite.
Hi.
Oh
No,
man.
like you have to be like right on the mic.
Rape it.
And louder.
Oh,
Yeah, there
well,
we go.
okay. Get right on. Attack bite the mic. Bite the mic. Actually, I think it's called eating the mic is the technical term,
Yeah,
Mick Jagger eats that mic when he's
don't
performing.
bite Mike. He gets cranky.
It's
Oh, and I don't know. You bit Bob last week, and that was that. What was the show? Bite me or something.
Bite me, Bob.
Bite me, Bob. Yeah,
Really?
yeah.
Wow. Yeah,
Anyways.
I had a picture taken. It was beautiful, beautiful, nice, nice. I mean,
didn't
great dentist work.
I didn't bite
Awesome
your
dentist
arm.
work.
That was your neck.
Yeah, well, I
Is
sloughed.
that,
I
is that why your
sloughed.
shirt says ouch on it?
You know, when I meet women,
You may want to get a new dentist. It seems like on your arm.
So we have the Gypsy Maven who came here gypsy style.
Oh yeah, because she's a gypsy.
Yeah, no one knows how I got here, and no one knows where I'm going.
Wow. Okay, I like. We'll buy that. Definitely, definitely. And who's that man on your right?
No idea.
I just wanted. Well done.
He's that guy.
I love the
It's
look
the
on
movie Maven, for
I love
God's
the look
sake.
in movie Maven's face when you catch him unawares.
Oh my God, a woman is talking to me. They said that
No,
would
it's
stop.
like, oh my God, I have to quit texting and playing my games.
Please, a woman. Oh, what am I going to do? Maybe I'll just ignore her and try and get a high score.
And then we got the patience Maven. Yeah.
The movie Maven is pursing his lips.
To be fair, I think I'm the only one here who's tried to get to know these people. Just throwing that out there. And by get to know, I asked one girl if she was wearing contacts.
Oh, what a line. I mean, this guy is smooth. You know, for an orthodontist,
Just
he's
jump in.
amazing.
Just jump in on here.
I could use a new dentist.
Oh, yeah. Nice comeback, dude.
So that's the.
Is she coming on to me?
Absolutely. Only if she asks for crowns.
No, I already have a boyfriend who won't fuck me.
No, she definitely doesn't want crowns.
Sounds like I have a chance.
With her boyfriend.
Oh.
How about
Wow,
that
you know
sports team?
Wow, one of the best comebacks I've ever had.
Beer.
Yeah, beer.
Yeah.
Take a
There we are at the bunker.
I think that
Your
doesn't
friendly
qualifies-
neighborhood family
that
show.
qualifies as a digression. We need to all take a really big
Whoa.
break.
Woo. Wow. Holy crap, I almost fell off my chair. Oh. Okay, well done, ladies. 2 points.
I think your shirt would be appropriate. If
Yeah. Okay, 4. You can take 4. What the hell? We've never played the game before, so.
Okay, where are we at, and how much time do we have left? And is there even a show?
Oh,
note that
let
we
me go
can
through
top
page
that?
14 of our 36 pages of notes about high technology conversation.
Which
Oh
we just
my
had.
God. Will developers
Let's talk
the
about something
RIM's
fun.
death knell? Oh, we did that last show.
No.
Wrong notes. All right, I'm done.
Okay, how about this?
Yes.
What? Say you're trying to, get some press for something that you've done. What's the best way to do that?
Well, you could do.
I just want a rent table. Like I want like Bonnie
What's your-
to throw down and Margaret and whoever.
All right.
else,
Okay,
you know?
that's cool. Okay, if you had a budget, because I missed a budget. If you had a nice
No,
budget,
let's say you don't have a huge
Like,
budget.
say you don't even have a budget.
Oh,
Say
come
you're,
on.
Say you're like just made this awesome
that's the
thing.
fantasy thing. Nobody has a
Bob
budget.
was going to say, hey, hire the social content crew.
No. I was going to do something outrageous on a press level. Like they did this wonderful thing for awareness of plastic products, and they made a huge plastic beer can thing. You know, the plastic thing to hold the cans of beers together? And a massive thing. It was like 5-6 meters wide, and they hung that on a bird sculpture in downtown Vancouver about 2 years ago. And that got massive press, very expensive. But then they countered with a small sticker that was the size of a loonie, which had black splotches on it. You took it off and you put it on the loonie and you distributed the loonie.
That's
And it was
illegal.
awareness. I know, totally illegal. But because it was a sticker,
Yeah.
it wasn't technically defacing, and they got out of it.
Okay, so that's a big
Very
marketing
nice.
thing.
So-
I'm asking more like, say you have a press release.
Oh, I know. I
You
just
don't
wanted to
really
get
know
out.
that many people in the industry that you're trying to get, yourself
Okay,
noticed in.
so here's
Andrew, what would you do?
What I would do is I would create a database of all of the journalists and reporters, and I would sign up on all their social media profiles like Google Plus, and I would spam them.
Why? Isn't that a bad idea?
Well, then I wouldn't necessarily spam them, but I
Yeah.
would send them press releases on the thing, and I actually successfully did this in the past.
Yeah.
Now that she said,
When I had the Natural Health Company, and there was something in the news that was actually topical.
Yeah.
When Bill C-51 was on the books,
Yeah.
which would basically severely restrict the natural health industry, I sent out emails to all of the letters to the editor and whatnot, and ended up in the Georgia Strait, on The World Tonight with Philip Till,
Yeah.
on the North Shore News, on CanWest Global, which was
Really?
syndicate the CanWest News Network, which was syndicated all across Canada.
Is that a
And I got the company name and a description of the company in each article. So, that's what I would do. And I would tie your brand to something that's happening topically in the news.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's interesting.
Yeah.
Bonnie, do you agree with the spamming?
Not, I wouldn't say spamming because you're actually providing value. You're not spamming. But you're sending out messages to them.
It's implied value.
Spamming is very judgmental. That's a judgmental word.
Oh, Bonnie, that's very Canadian of you.
Yeah.
I used the word spam because I indiscriminately sent out the message, but it was about a topical situation that I was adding value to.
I totally agree with you. I just said calling it spam is very
judging?
judgmental.
Okay. So say you're an artist that's trying to get into this festival, and you get your mom to vote every single day. Is that considered cheating, or is that like a good content strategy?
Well, why wouldn't your mom vote for you?
I know, that's a good question.
Well,
I was alluding to
a lot of
somebody
time
in
my
this
mom didn't
room.
vote for me.
I heard
So
that.
why would you not do that?
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
That's called
Smart.
Isn't that like
Viral.
crowdsourcing?
Crowdsourcing
Yeah.
your family. Okay.
All right.
And why
That's
would
just
you
leaning.
not?
That's just leaning on your network. That's all that is.
Yes. That's
There you go.
leverage. It's called leverage.
Yeah.
Leverage.
So
for other parts of
did the rock star Maven find success with doing that?
Oh, I actually told my parents to stop voting for me because I didn't read the fine print on that contest.
So parents
And
aren't allowed to vote.
No, they are. But the contest, it was like a Scotiabank Rising Star contest for $3,000, the winner. It was in Toronto. I didn't read the fine print.
Oh, damn. Yeah, you have to spend $4,000 to fly there to pick up
I
the
was
three.
like, never mind. Everybody stopped voting for me. Just stopped promoting instantly, and that worked out fine.
Oh, you could have made a big social media campaign about them.
I had actually Scotiabank. Well, it was the Chin Picnic, whatever,
Oh,
some
okay,
multicultural thing.
Yeah.
But they actually had emailed me a week or two into the contest and being like, "How are you getting so many votes? This is really impressive." And they were actually they wanted to know how I was doing.
So
it.
how did you do that?
I was just like Facebook, Twitter, everybody I know.
Oh, you mean you use social media?
Yeah.
A lot?
Weird, right?
Yeah, weird.
Yeah.
Right? So you
Strange
talk
how that
out, you
works.
talk with people a lot. You say
Thing
you
is,
ask for things. They
why
give it to you.
wouldn't people
If you
be
don't
using
ask,
that?
you don't
Yeah,
get.
exactly.
Because
It's so easy.
it's the old way and the new way. And the old guy goes like, "What? I don't get it. I don't believe in it." And if they don't believe in it, how can they ever approve it?
Yeah.
And then that's what the young generation did. Just come in and say, "Oh, by the way, we just make millions of dollars." And they go like, "How did you do that?" So, well, we were honest and upfront and we talked about it. Oh, no. But how did you do that? I said, "You idiot." And that's why they don't get it.
It's
And
the same as someone from head office said, "How did you prospect that person off Twitter?" I didn't. They contacted me.
yeah, I educated them
Inbound
and then they contacted me.
Marketing.
They became my friend and they wanted to help me.
Yeah.
Oh, hang on. Let me look that up in the corporate handbook. Oh, you're not allowed to make friends. You're fired.
Yeah, because social
That's how big
media's got
companies work.
nothing to do with being social.
Holy crap.
What is this, Starbucks?
Well, actually, what's interesting is listening to report the for immediate release podcast. Very, very interesting. I'm mentioning it many, many times, I know. But this guy said that Ford had 400 apps available for its staff, and 200 of them were created in-house. That is a majorly cool corporate thing to be happening. So, we're in the peripheral. We don't see a lot of what's really going on behind the big companies. So, interesting. Very interesting. And with that, I'd like to say thank you to Wix.com for putting up with us at the Bunker Project. We're awesome, but they're even awesomer because they got free website development. Wix.com, set up a website for your tanning salon, for your lawn mowing company, for your guy service,
And if you want to,
Sorry, I just look at people and say, "Oh my God, it's like a
No,
psychological test."
Legit, I will.
I will. Okay, it's free.
That's a promise.
You could make millions.